And we're plugged in. Menty Breaky. It's actually Epi 15 because I didn't do a solo episode.
Okay.
Sue me. Send a letter.
Send litigation.
Send litigation to my lawyer that I don't have. Thank you.
This is the most hilarious. Monica just sent the breakdown of today's episode.
The outline.
It's just like start the show, end the show.
It's literally hack. Hannah's like, I didn't have access to the Google Doc. I'm like, you're not missing anything.
It's fine.
Yeah, so our first item on the outline is a surprise.
Yay.
I think you'll like this.
Okay, go on.
Guess.
Is it an ad?
No, it's not an ad.
I thought we got sponsored by
Hannah's like, are we making
your
money?
fertility clinic.
Yeah. I was like, are we gonna make money? No.
You got laid?
Okay, kind of.
Wow.
Well,
And here he is.
so, I Uber Eats to myself Plan B.
Wow.
I hooked up with this guy that wants to remain nameless, but I was like, maybe I'll talk about Uber Eatsing myself Plan B on the podcast. And he was like, KK. I think that's so funny.
Exciting.
I was kind of nervous about Uber Eatsing myself Plan B because I was like, what if the Uber Eats guy is like pro-life and then sees that he's...
Did he stay over?
The guy?
Yeah.
No, I went to his house and then came home.
But you...
So by the time I needed the Plan B, Shoppers was closed.
Oh, good. And we're boycotting Shoppers anyways. So yeah, we're boycotting Galen Weston.
Oh yeah,
it's part of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Fuck Shoppers.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a lot of shoplifting there lately. That's my boycott.
I do a lot of shoplifting at Loblaws.
Good,
That's my boycott.
People are like, you should boycott Shoppers. I'm like, I actually think they're doing worse financially when I do visit.
Same.
Because I steal.
I take so much. If the police are listening to this is a joke.
It's for joking.
This is a satire podcast.
Okay, so you were worried that he would be upset that you...
I know. I was worried I was worried that the Uber
he should
Eats
be worried about
man.
dumping loads inside of you. Oh, the Uber Eats man. Do you think he knows?
No. So then I was like, I don't think he knows because I'm pretty sure they put it in like a package.
Yeah.
Before they like send it to me. So
well, actually, that's not true. We know someone that delivers for Uber Eats, and he knew.
He knew?
Yeah, he knew it was Plan B.
When he was delivering for Uber Eats?
We can name him. James Cummins delivers for Uber Eats, and he knew he was delivering Plan B to someone, and he said, he's like, I could have just dropped it off, but I wanted to see who picked it up. So he stayed with the bag so that he could meet the person that Ubered it. It was just like so fucked.
Well, if they said leave at door, he technically can't do. Well,
I think they probably said that, and he's like, "No, I want to see who's picking this up."
I can picture him peering behind a wall.
Yeah,
like
no,
waiting.
He stood with it. He delivered it to the person's hand. Which also, if you know this guy as an Uber Eats, like he's told me stories. He's like, if it's even the most little bit difficult, he'll just like throw it at the somewhere in the vicinity of the building and leave. But like this one, he's like, I need to make sure it's put in this person's hand.
Yeah. Well, the guy biked it over this morning.
Nice.
But no, and then it got delivered in this, hold on, in this packaging for all of our video viewers.
It's like an old newspapery.
It's really pretty.
Where did you get it from? Italy?
I asked Shoppers.
This is like pictures of this is literally pictures of Rome all over this bag, a newspaper bag.
It's artsy.
This is from Shoppers?
Yes.
No, St. Clair Drug Mart. This isn't Shoppers.
Oh, I guess it's from St. Clair Drug Mart.
Oh, I'm outing. I'm doxing Monica.
Oops. But yeah, I was like, okay, that makes more sense. I didn't get it from Shoppers. I got it from a random drugstore. And could you imagine the person from the pharmacy taking my Plan B and putting it in this art?
Yeah, this is really nice. I kind of want to just start shopping at St. Clair Drug Mart to
add for St. Clair Drug Mart.
Hey, if you're trying to boycott shoppers, go to St. Clair Drug Mart.
Go
they
to
give
St.
you
Clair
a
Drug Mart.
beautiful bag
Really
for your
beautiful.
Plan B
They
or
give
all
you-
of your prescription needs.
Yeah, this is like not a prescription.
That'd be so funny if
bag.
that's just the Plan B bag, because they're like, bitches love Audrey Hepburn.
You're right.
They're like, well, we're gonna put in this.
But
Wow.
yeah, I was like, I just imagine the pharmacist taking my Plan B order from Uber Eats
Yeah.
and putting it in this like.
It is cute to make it like a
It's-
magical experience.
Honestly, I want to hang this on my wall.
You could. I have Audrey Hepburn on my wall.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was my story. Is that I Uber
It's not
Eats to
character.
Plan B.
That's fun. Now I'm just like desperate to know who it was.
You know who it is. Well, literally the sad part of my life is like it wasn't a 100%.
Like, you know who it is, and I was like, what? And you're like, wait, you don't. It's the person that I know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Actually,
he's such an interesting character
yeah.
because, like, I assume he came inside you,
Yeah.
and he's like not. You're not on birth control though.
No.
Yeah, like he trusts you,
He trusts me.
but like still, like knowing this gentleman
Like, oh, you think he'd be like scared?
a little.
I don't think men are ever scared that I'm going to keep their baby.
Oh, that's what I'm currently dealing
Yeah,
with.
I
My
know.
boyfriend is scared that I'm gonna
I
keep
know.
his baby.
Like, I feel like I've never had that.
Like a month into the relationship, he's like, "We should use condoms." I was like, "Are you gay?" Like, what the hell? And then I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "'Cause if I get you pregnant, you'll keep it." I was like, "Yeah."
No,
I was
I
like, "That's
literally-
my little trick. Not you don't need to worry about that."
That's not your issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's between me and my baby that you, yes, will have to pay child support for.
I guess like I've just never even had the thought of like keeping someone's baby, but
I am desperate to keep someone's baby.
I know. I'm just like,
I would
Yeah.
ruin someone's life.
Yeah, you would
Which
love
is why
that.
my boyfriend is a smart person.
yeah.
Wait, because I was like, why? And then he's like, because you'll keep it. I was like, yeah. Like, he knows. I'm like, yeah, I absolutely would. I don't know. You wouldn't.
No.
Eh?
I think also what's interesting with men most of the time, like not your boyfriend, but most men, they're really careless with it. It's like they're
Yeah.
always the ones like convincing you not to use a condom or like convincing you it's fine. And I'm like, you realize that like if I had an STD
Oh,
slash
yeah.
I'm the one who like would keep the baby, like you should be more worried than
Yeah.
me.
But it actually is, it's a lot harder for guys to get STDs than girls.
Huh?
It's harder for a guy to get an STD from a girl than a girl to get an STD from a guy.
Oh.
Because it's just like our privates are made to catch things, whereas theirs are made to expel things.
That makes
So
sense.
I know, and it's even if he's circumcised, it's even harder, which is an argument for circumcision, because there's just less real estate where bacteria or disease or whatever can live. So all the people being like circumcision is horrible and evil, there is some reason why. Sorry, I have a lot of like STD knowledge, and
I
it
think
is
in conclusion, we really need to be sponsored by Plan B.
or
and-
condoms.
Though I don't think condoms.
I know we never use those.
Yeah, that's continuous. Yeah. We need to be sponsored by Plan B and or St. Clair West.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say West. Now people really know where you're at.
St. Clair East.
We want to be sponsored by St. Clair, the street.
All of
The
St.
street
Clair.
of St. Clair. We really feel you should represent us.
Yeah. I guess men aren't worried that I'm going to keep their baby, but like they probably should be.
Yeah, I'd be worried. But
One
you would,
guy once said it to me. He was like,
Mhm.
I'm scared that if I got you knocked up, you'd keep it. And I'm like, don't flatter yourself.
yeah,
You
that's
know?
funny.
Like, get over it.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys I'd say the majority, I guess I wouldn't, but
Yeah.
there's some that I was like, even some that I like slept with once, I was like, I'm like so okay. Like keeping this guy's baby. I don't care.
Yeah. No, you know what else I Uber Eats recently? a wedding card. Because I was at a wedding and I forgot to get a card.
Wow.
And you can Uber Eats a wedding card.
That's great.
Yeah, because it's like sometimes I forget that shit, and then you have to make plans with the person.
But apparently you're allowed to give it to them like up to a year after.
Yeah.
I would say the majority of the weddings I've been to, I haven't brought my gift. And I've either given it to them in person after or I've sent it to them after.
There's just always something. It's like I couldn't
forget.
find my checkbook,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I'll just do my checkbook. Couldn't find it, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have a card. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, want to hear one story actually about something that happened to me?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking like I had an engagement party, okay, and I go on their registry, and I go on Crate and Barrel because that's where they're registered. And
classic white people. And I'm looking at the options or whatever the fuck. And on it, they have a scrub daddy, like a $3.50 scrub daddy. They registered a scrub daddy. And I'm like, that's so fucking funny, right? So I'm going to order them the scrub daddy for their engagement party. But obviously, I'm not like an insane person. I'm going to order them also something else for their, so I get the scrub daddy, but then I also get them like some glasses that they fucking wanted. Okay. So then thank God I had a friend on like the inside or whatever who like knows them. And she messages me. She's like, did you just get them a scrub daddy? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, because they like only got a scrub daddy. Oh, wow.
Had I not had a friend on the inside, these people would have thought that
you just got them a $3 scrub daddy.
And I was like, are you fucked? Because there's no way for like me. Like, I guess you can look and see, but it said it had been delivered, the glasses.
Wow.
And they were like, and I messaged, I was like, hey, like, did you get the scrub daddy and glasses? And they were like, oh, we just got the scrub daddy. Like, thank you. Because like they probably felt weird. Not felt weird, but like thought that was my gift. Yeah. And I was like, no, like I also got you glasses.
Yeah.
So then I email Crate and Barrel. I'm like, hello?
Yeah. You're making me look like a damn fool out here.
You're making me look like a damn fool on these wedding streets.
Yeah.
I email Crate and Barrel. I'm like, excuse me, they never got the glasses. This is kind of embarrassing because had I not had a friend that told me, these people would have thought that I just got them a $3.50 scrub daddy. So they respond like a month later and they go, we're so sorry, we're going to resend the gift. And they send me the confirmation of the gift that they're resending. And it's a different engagement party gift that I had gotten on a different registry.
Oh my God.
From Crate and Barrel, cutting boards. So they resent this couple that already has their fucking cutting boards, more cutting boards.
Oh no. Crate and Barrel is an embarrassment. We don't want your sponsorship.
We don't want, they wouldn't give it to us. But anyways, I was just like, and now I'm like
it's going to be the talk of the streets.
It wasn't the talk of the streets, but it was like, I was like, I just want to make it clear to everybody that I did not purchase.
Yeah, thank God you had a man on the inside.
Thank God I had a man on the inside because literally a thank you card would have come. Hello, Monica. Thank you for your gift.
Yeah.
I would have been like, no probs, girlfriend, and moved on with my life.
Did you go to the engagement party?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. But you don't bring the gift?
You can or you don't.
Or you can just send it to them.
Send it.
I didn't know that was an option.
That's what I do.
I've never seen that before. That's great.
Like you usually like bring the gift or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm just like, let's shipped it to you.
Less hassle.
Exactly.
So great.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing that, except all my friends are married.
Yeah, so you've already...
Oh, well.
Yeah.
One of them's not.
So when she does it...
I'm missing her wedding. She's actually eloping. It's funny that you can plan an elopement now.
That's true.
She's eloping.
But like, doesn't that just mean that you're having a
wedding?
wedding?
The one that we talked about.
Which one? Oh, with the mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Oh,
which
good for her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, you go, girl. Like, you should elope. Yeah.
Is it really an elopement if it's like a planned wedding? Just it's a destination.
I think they call it like a private ceremony. So, but it is like it. I don't know. I don't know what the definition of elopement is, but she's doing a private ceremony.
Good for her.
I know. I'm so happy for her. And so are all of our fans in this little box.
Yeah.
Way to
Yeah.
keep them.
Menty Breaky community, we got a card from our Menty Breaky queen who got married. She said, "Thank you so much for making me the Menty Breaky queen." And we said, "You're welcome."
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so great.
Yeah.
Our community's getting married. We're just growing up and getting married. That's what we want for them.
We're growing up together.
Get married, have babies. Yeah.
Since January of this year, we're growing up as a family together.
Yeah. Let us know the milestones in your Menty Breaky life.
Milestones. Did you like my story about Uber Eating Plan B?
Yeah, I did.
Thanks.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks. I thought it was humorous that you can Uber Eats a Plan B.
I've never done it.
Yeah. And then I was also scared that someone would like open it on the bike ride and like break in, but it's
and like
plastic
eat half.
wrapped.
Okay, the guy that Uber Eats the thing.
Yeah.
He said he would eat people's food sometimes. Like
Which
if
guy?
James.
Oh.
So that would be funny if he was Uber Eating a Plan B and he just like took it.
Took a bite.
Took a bite of it.
Make sure it's good.
Yeah.
But what do you mean he would eat people's foods? Like he would eat it and then like
Still
just not
deliver it. But like with fries missing. Or like a chicken piece missing. Sometimes if it was groceries, he just takes some of the groceries. Yeah. We have dirt bags for friends.
What would I wonder, like, if I was an Uber Eats delivery person, I don't think I would take people's food. I'd
No.
be tempted.
Yeah, I'd be tempted. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so our next topic that we wanted to discuss that I thought would be a fun discussion
Yeah.
topic is what reality show each of us thought we would be good on.
Okay. Because we already a little bit discussed how you would be a fun time on Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Did you have one for me?
Kind of.
Okay, I have one that I think you would be good on
Okay,
too.
I can go first.
Go ahead.
I think you'd be good on Big Brother.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I kind of, okay, so I met someone that like produces Big Brother Canada and I'm always tempted to hit him up and be like, yo, get me on. We know someone whose son won. Do you know, or you might not know him. You know Cedric?
I think so.
His son is like, him and his son did The Amazing Race together. They didn't win that.
Okay.
But his son won Big Brother.
Wow.
His son's like kind of
What's
Canadian
his son's
famous.
name?
I don't
Do you
know.
Okay.
But yeah, but we know, I think I would love to do Big Brother, but I would be like having a panic attack.
I think you'd be good at it, honestly.
Thank you. I think I'd be really good at the
Challenges?
do you think I would?
No, I think you'd be better at the like
Same
people shit.
manipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would be bad at the challenges, but I used to love Big Brother.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would be terrible at it. I'd be like, "Hi everyone, this is my alliance.
Yeah. You'd
I'd
be-
like to win. Thank
yeah. I also could see you not doing the challenges.
Yeah.
If it's like you have to stand in cold water, you'd be like, no.
you." I'd be like, "I'll just go home."
Yeah. You'd be like, can I nap?
I know. I have friends that like love Big Brother and I think have
Mhm.
like studied it so much that they'd be good at it. And then I have friends or like people who have been like, "I think I'd be really good on Big Brother." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's like scary, you know?"
Yeah.
But I just think you'd be good, not in like a scary way. Like I just think you'd be good at it.
Yeah, thank you. That's so nice of you.
You're welcome.
I know. Should I hit this guy up?
Hit him up.
I might be like, put me on the
Vote.
next one.
Let us know if you want to see
Should
Hannah
on Big Brother Canada.
Big Brother Canada.
I haven't watched it in a while though. I need to brush up on my manipulation skills. Okay, but mine wasn't like a game show.
That's okay. It can be a love or
I
whatever.
think you would be good on Laguna Beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you're good at teen drama. You'd be really good at it. Because their big thing is just going to the beach or being in hot tubs, which you like doing.
That is true.
And they don't like
They don't really do anything.
they don't do much.
It's
And
funny
they
because I've watched Laguna Beach, like
Yeah.
the whole series.
Yeah.
When I get in like a really like low place in my life, I'm like,
Mhm.
it's time to watch Laguna Beach.
That's good. Yeah. I was like I don't think like the hills would be you.
I think
you're
that's too much.
Yeah, I think you're a Laguna Beach girl.
Well, you know, I was thinking like maybe I'd be a good housewife.
I was
But I don't
thinking
think
the housewives.
so.
No, you're not like that though.
I'm not like a housewife
Mhm.
person. I think Laguna Beach would be good,
Mhm.
but like Laguna Beach for people like our age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's a really nice one, Hannah. Thank you.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Do you think there's a game show I'd be good on?
I was trying to think what game because I don't know. I don't know a ton of the game show ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I was thinking like Bachelorette or stuff. I'm like, I don't really.
I think I'd be so bad at that.
I know. I'm like, you would just be like, I don't like this guy.
No, I'd be like, I don't really want to fight for him.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
exactly.
feel like.
Or like even any of the other ones, like the I don't know, the Ultimatum or all those ones.
It's
or
too much. I like
Yeah.
Laguna Beach.
What's the one where you're like not supposed to fuck?
Oh, the
Francesca one.
yeah, Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah, you could do that. You'd be like, okay, I choose not to fuck. You're like, okay, no temptation.
No, but then I'd be so mad at everyone who fucked and lowered our
That's true.
thing.
You would be a nightmare if people kissed. You'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? But what we would like to discuss is more pathetic things we've done for men.
Yeah, I feel like the
we've moved
people like
away.
it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the people relate. And
The people do relate to the most pathetic things, and I think they like laughing at us.
yeah. So I used to hook up with this guy like a really long time ago, like a few years ago. And then he moved to a different continent. And then he came back a little while ago. And he messaged me being like, hey, would love to hook up, you know? And, or I don't even think he said that. He's just like, hey, I'm home. I'm like, okay. And then he goes, do you look the same? He's like, send me a picture. I'm like, no, like, nah. And he's like, okay, do you look the same? I literally responded,
This is Love is Blind.
oh,
And
yeah. Oh my god, it's
and
like
he's
we
the
manifested
villain.
it. Yeah. He's like, can I pick you up on my shoulders?
at a concert. That's what he asks you. He's like, I'm back. If we went to a concert together, could I still give you a piggyback?
Yeah. So he was like, do you look the same? And I literally responded, LMAO in capital letters.
Yeah.
He still wanted to fuck.
Nice.
I didn't. But
Oh, good.
thank you so much.
I did not see the story ending with you not fucking him, actually, which just says something.
Okay. Tell Hannah, what is
What's my pathetic man thing?
Yeah.
Very related to yours, actually.
Okay, cool.
It was my ex who this is insane. He like moved to the other side of the country and we didn't break up. I think I brought this up before.
Okay. Yes.
So like which is like that's like all my friends were like, "Oh, that's weird. Like
Yeah.
you guys are still together." And I was like, "Yeah, like I think he's just going to be there for a little bit." And then he just like never came home and eventually I
Okay,
had to
yes.
break up with him.
Right.
But then when he did come home,
Okay, yes.
I still slept with him.
Right, yeah. Honestly, that's not pathetic.
No.
I'm gonna tell you-
Okay.
Okay.
Monica.
You're like, it's not done.
It's not done.
Okay.
Then we went on vacation together to Costa Rica. It was part magical and part nightmare.
Right.
On my birthday, he didn't even wish me happy birthday. We were there on my birthday. He did not wish me happy birthday. Instead, we were just spending the day fighting. And then a volcano happened or whatever, like
Erupted.
volcanic ash was like in the air. So we couldn't even fly out. So I was just like stuck with this man who had, and then he's like, why are you upset? I'm like, because it's my birthday and we're fighting in an airport and you haven't even wished me happy birthday. He's like, I wished you happy birthday yesterday. I was like, not on my birthday. Or he's like, I acknowledged it yesterday. And I was like, that wasn't my birthday and it doesn't count.
I acknowledged your birthday.
Some bullshit like that.
If that's not a gaslight, like I don't know what. And this was
The
after
whole-
you broke up, and then
We were
came
broken
back.
up at the time. Then he went back to the other side of the country. And then I was like really in a terrible bad place. He was like, I'm just gonna like fuck other people because we were always like trying to see if we are gonna get back together or not. And I was like, oh, okay. And I booked myself like a vacation to England and the Netherlands. And then I was like, do you want to come? And then he's like, I don't know. I was like, well, you would just have to buy the plane ticket because I already paid for all the hotels. And he's like, okay, fine. And my cousin was like, Hannah, what are you doing?
Yeah, good question.
And I was like, I don't know. And this was a terrible vacation. So he came on it and he went on a bender. So he obviously knew the vacation was coming up and he went on a bender like the day before the vacation, like in his part of the country. And the entire vacation he was just like sick, like had the flu.
How long was the trip?
Like a week or so. And so I still spent most of the vacation alone because he was just like in hotel room sick. And just like fought with me.
Were you back together?
No, we weren't. At one point he visited a girl in London and I wasn't allowed to go with him. He just left our trip to, I assume, fuck another girl. I assume. And truly it was all like horrific. Like, and then the last day, and I did a lot of stuff alone. I met 2 nice Jewish girls on that trip that I still follow on Instagram.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah, and because they saw me like drinking alone one night. Like I wasn't like getting drunk or anything. I was just like I wanted to have like a local drink in Amsterdam, and they're like, "Do you want to sit with us?" I was like, "Yes."
That's so kind.
Yeah, and just he was just horrible on the trip. And then at the end, I remember being like so happy to leave, and he was like, "Oh no, you're leaving," because I was like leaving before him, and he's like, "I feel like I'm never gonna see you again." And in my head, I was like, "You're never gonna see me again."
And did you never see him again?
I saw him recently, but he's like been like we've been in the same city since then, and I was like, I'm kind of okay. But like recently, I'm like 10 years later type thing. In Toronto, we met up, and that's when I was like, "You're such a small man," is what I thought. I was like, "Wow, like I can't believe I let this guy." Like hurt me so much. Like it was actually was really nice seeing him again because I was like, he even left that hangout being like, I feel like, because I was like around comics and everything. He's like, I feel like I'm just getting in the way. And in my head, I was like, you are,
yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, it was just like so like healing to just be like, wow, like this guy truly means nothing to me anymore. But that like whole trip, like, because I came back and I was like, it was terrible. My cousin was like, no shit.
Yeah, like, are you fucked? Like, he thought it would go well. I love that shit when like you or your friend is like, okay, so I'm gonna do this thing with this guy, and you're like, well, we all know how this is gonna. But you can't tell your friends shit. It's like, like you can, but they're not gonna listen.
No, they have to get to that.
They
place
have
on
to
their
get to
own.
it themselves. Like if someone's like, should I text him? Like, or should I? I'm like, you're gonna text him. So now we're gonna move on to our Menty Breaky Queen.
Yay! And it's a surprise for me.
Yeah. I won't say her name because I don't know if she wants.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to be named.
But we can just call her Michelle, which is not her name. But this Menty Breaky story, when she messaged me, she was like, your pathetic stories sparked remembrance of my pathetic stories. So again, it's this like community, and then it's like, yeah, you feel like less alone. Like I was even in like a car with a few girls the other night, and one girl was like, I know this is like, didn't use the word pathetic, but like this to happen. And I'm like, yeah, girl, like preach to the choir, you know? And then you feel like less alone and less crazy, and that's okay. I'll just fucking stop and move on.
This is why we do this.
Okay. Okay, so this girl, Michelle, she said, and I feel like this story is like Monica coded. Like I feel like this is shit that I would engage in. So let me know what you think. She goes, once I liked a guy who liked a girl with a million allergies. So she liked this guy who liked a girl who had a million allergies. God. And she knows how to bake.
Yeah. I already like know where it's going. Okay, go on.
Yeah. And then so this guy was her coworker. And she was like really nervous around him because she had such a big crush on him. Okay. And then one day, okay, I'm just like kind of reading as I go. One day on break, he was just talking about this girl with a million allergies and not knowing where to take her, like on a date. So someone in the break room mentioned that Michelle is vegan and asked, and they like this guy asked her if she had recommendations for where to take this girl on a date, and like Michelle's in love with the guy.
Yeah.
So I gave him recommendations of places to take this girl out, which is harmless, right?
That's fine.
Yeah.
We've all helped a crush get with
Yeah.
another girl.
Yeah, we've all assisted.
That's a Menty Breaky staple.
That's a Menty Breaky
Have you helped
staple.
a man that you like get with
another
another girl? Then yeah,
You are us.
You're a Menty Breaky queen.
You're a Menty Breaky queen, and she knows this, right?
Mhm.
She's just setting the stage.
Mhm.
So she goes, which is harmless, right? It gets worse. And I'm like, this is the type of writing we need at Menty Breaky. So she can't, I have to sneeze. Okay, it passed. She can't have eggs and dairy and among other things.
Loser.
So someone, yeah, fuck you. So someone mentions how Michelle is like always baking and bringing these treats. So long story short, this guy that she likes asks her to make him something, to bake him something to give to this girl
Oh my god.
who's allergic to like a laundry list of shit.
Oh my god.
And he offers her money
Oh my god.
to do this, right?
Mhm.
So she goes, he offers me money, but of course I can't accept.
Yeah.
Because like she's not going to take the money. But here's the thing. Michelle is only vegan, but this girl cannot have soy and nuts or banana
Well, those are the three
or a million other things.
substitutes for.
Yeah. So she goes to the grocery store.
She's buying extra ingredients now.
She's buying shit to make this other girl a soy-free, nut-free,
banana-free
banana-free
dessert.
treat.
Oh,
to give to this guy.
She's out money now
Yeah.
to get this guy laid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girly.
And then she goes, so I have to go buy stuff, and she didn't sleep all night so that she can give it to him to give to her. And then
oh no.
and then she
goes
goes,
sleep.
this is Menty Breaky like prime,
Yeah.
okay? She goes, also, I was so happy about this. I'm like, wow, this is an interaction. I'm talking to him.
Oh no. She's like, we're making progress.
She goes, I literally genuinely, I was like, oh my God, so happy to
Yeah.
help. I was telling my friends I like had an interaction with the
Yeah.
guy that I like.
Oh no. That's a very Menty Breaky.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So she
Like
bakes,
getting excited over
Yeah.
that interaction. I feel that.
right? Because it's an interaction.
Oh, yeah. And then you're like all excited. You're like, well, when they don't work out, he's going to come to me.
Right, because I baked the soy-free, nut-free, banana-free treat
No.
for this girl.
Not how it works.
Okay, so now we have a twist in the story.
Ooh.
So then they were working on a project together at work, and soy-free, nut-free, banana-free girl comes to the work to volunteer. So now it's our friend Michelle, the guy she has a crush on, and the girl that she like baked the treat for the guy,
Yeah.
all hanging out. So she comes in as a volunteer, and like our friend Michelle is talking to her about like food and stuff, and Michelle asks her about the dessert.
Did he claim that he had made it?
He claimed that he made the dessert.
Oh my god. Well, also like such a sick move on her part to like be like, "Oh, did you like the dessert?"
Oh, did you like the fucking dessert, cunt? Not that she meant it in. She was actually just like trying to be nice.
Yeah, of course.
Like, just be like, oh, like because she slaved away.
Yeah.
To find a vegan nut, fucking
He
banana
said he
free.
made it. Men are evil.
Yeah, he said he made it. So then she stopped having a crush on him.
Because he took credit for her work.
Yeah, and then
which is unforgivable.
Yeah, and then I was like, did he mention to you after how he took credit for it? Because like
like what happened after?
Yeah, so then she was like, no, he never did. And then she goes, yeah, I covered for him. I was like, oh my God, it was just my recipe. Ha ha ha.
Oh wow.
Like she covered for him to be like, yeah, he did make it after she like slaved away to make this girl some fucking.
Oh my God. Well, I'm glad she doesn't have a crush on him anymore.
I loved how that whole story you were just like, no.
Yeah.
I feel like that
because I feel like I've done this type of shit.
Honestly, I feel like we both have, you know? We're
Yeah.
like, oh my God, we're like, help. Like, I don't fucking know what we're doing, my God.
Stop doing nice things for men.
Yeah, that's the lesson. Stop doing nice things for men.
That's all I can take away from this.
Yeah, and also, you know what? To make it equal actually, no, not even gonna say that. Men always do nice things for women. Fuck the equal
or
opportunity.
Start, you know?
Start doing one nice thing for a woman the odd time, perhaps.
Oh, fuck. Wow, we had some good stories this time.
I think this episode for me personally,
You can cut the other one.
this has been a trip for me. I'd like to let everyone know I'm literally exhausted.
She's high on a morning after pill.
I'm high on the morning after pill and 2 coffees.
Mhm.
I'm 30, flirty, and thriving. Hannah had a lot of stories today where I was on a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the episode, Hannah?
I like that our stories kind of matched up.
How do you think our stories matched up?
Because it was a man coming back into our lives that had no right to.
I think that's the episode. Are there any other questions, comments, and concerns?
I don't have any.
I don't think I
Where's
have
that
any.
guy now? Do you look the same guy?
He's around.
Oh, really?
Like, he's not around. But like, I actually think he's like a nice guy. He's just like really, like doesn't give a fuck, kind of. But I literally just responded. I was like, LMAO. And what's funny too is like, because he came back in the time that I was like a comic.
Oh, so
Whereas,
you're like, don't even.
Yeah.
Now you're like, I've got confidence now, buddy.
Yeah, I have like
Mhm.
but it's weird because like I don't know if you felt this, but sometimes with the guys in the past, like it's not like I was funny with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I was like cracking jokes. So it's like he comes back from another continent and he's like, what are you up to? I'm like, I'm a stand-up, like I still do accounting, but I'm a stand-up comic. He's like, literally, what the fuck? I'm like, honestly fair, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's all.
That's all, guys.
Thanks for joining.
All the best. Have a great day. Thank you for your Menty Breaky submissions. Love y'all. Let us know what you want to hear. Let us know what you don't want to hear. And let us know if this was a roller coaster for you as much as it was for us. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.